Hello everyone, welcome back to Oceanblock. I may have made a mistake by putting this out here because you cannot move the radioactive waste. I turned this on literally 1 second, turned it straight off again. So I did this and then this, and it made 2 millibuckets of waste. And I tried putting it in the quantum entangler porter thingy. Apparently these things can't transport the nuclear waste, so we are going to have to build this in the overworld, which means I'm going to have to rip this down. What I did do, so these radioactive waste barrels, you see it's got 1 millibucket in it right now. Every 1 minute it will get rid of 1 millibucket of nuclear waste. So I'm going to wait for this to finish, like getting rid of the waste that we've got here. And then we're going to have to rip this down and put it in the overworld. Kind of scuppers my plans a little bit, but I do kind of have a plan for where we're going to put that in the overworld. And that is... Oh, actually I could do this now. Ship. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're just going to go off in... I think I want to go this direction. And yeah, I'll find a little area. I'll build up a little... I don't know, base thing. In fact, what I'll do... Oh, actually I can go like this. I'm going to grab this thing. And we are going to go and plop this down all the way over there. And we need the card as well. Which one was this? I really like how I can just like TP wherever I want now. So if I pop down here, I think it was this one. So if I take the card out of this, I can actually go up here, fly off in this direction. I'm going to go like 10,000 blocks because I really don't want I don't want this to explode. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the chunk boundaries and put all of this in, well, if I can, get it all in one chunk. And hopefully we will be all good. Anyway, I'll be back when I've actually set a bit of this up. There we go, we're out of here now, and I set up, I haven't chunk loaded this bit yet, but what I did do is, it's not chunk loading, I think this bit here is the corner of this chunk right here. I didn't chunk load this, it's just like cleaned, and I did get one of these. What did I get out of that? Ooh, a bunch of gold stuff, nice. Go in here. Did I get that before? I think I got that before. Yeah, I'm currently, I've changed this to be fuel, so I've removed the end fuel. Oh, balls. I just realised I removed the end fuel. Dislocate. But I still need that because I haven't ripped down the reactor yet. Oh, damn it. Okay, let me get over there. I'll rip down the reactor and then we'll be right back. It's not as far away as I thought it was, so we are good. So we are going to lose all this nuclear. Damn. Can I pump out of this? I don't know if I break this if it will... Is this technically the nuclear stuff? Is it radioactive? Not sure. Oh, and I've removed the bloody transmitter. Okay, I'm going to set another thing up here. No, not my ship. Oh, okay, right, let's change this to end. I'll just call it end for now. And then let's go home. I've got a bunch of these because I landed on one of those little ship things, right? So now I need to grab my configurator. Oh crap, I've got my configurator on me. Okay, let's go back to end. Kind of need a tank as well, right? Although this might be gas. Takes a while for us to craft. There we go, nice. So end, let's go back to the end. Configurator, I want to turn you off like that. Should be filling up. Why have you stopped? Weird. Anyway, I'll do this. Should be going into this. It is going up. It was just wasn't showing in here. Oh, because it was filling the tubes up, right? Kind of need another tube to go on top. Actually, what I can do is just put this one up here. There we go. Can I pull from this? I don't really want to get rid of this fissile fuel. Looks like you can not do that, so I'm gonna have to lose all of this stuff, which is fine. I'll make a bunch more anyway, right? So it should be okay. Let's grab all of this crap. There's a little bit of fissile fuel in this. What I did do is I went and moved my quantum entangled porter thingy down in my mech setup. So let's jump down here. All of these have got upgrades now, by the way. I did do that between episodes. Grab that. Fuel. Ah, nighttime. It's fine, we can build in the dark. This corner here. I did make some concrete. And what I am going to do is chisel some of this. Try and find a nice looking concrete. I'm going to go for this one, just to see what it looks like. No, come back. Oh. Okay, so I think this is the corner. And then I'll build out 16 by 16 and then we will be right back. And we're back. So I've set this up now. It is getting the fissile fuel. By the way, these things you can actually set them to output if you turn eject on. So I didn't have the gases with the eject on when I set this up in the end. So that was dumb. Anyway, what I've got here is I've got my aqueous accumulators all set up down here. That's feeding the reactor. This filled up like ridiculously quick because of those these things here, the integral components. That's also feeding the pressurized reaction chamber, and also at the back here I've got an exporter exporting fluorite dust. There's a recipe I've already set up for that, so that's fluorite being crushed basically. This one is just going to import whatever gets made here. So the polonium pellets, hopefully. I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff now, except for polonium pellets. I've got nuclear waste barrels. I don't know if I need these, but it's kind of a buffer. I don't know how much these can take. But yeah, that's going to be the nuclear waste is going to output here. In fact, we can turn this on for a little bit. Make sure it doesn't fill up on either of these two. What's loud in it? Steam is going up. Steam stays in there. That's interesting. That's going down now. These should get some. Oh, that one nearly had a bucket. That one, no, 4, that's 5. Still empty, so this hasn't made any yet. Maybe I'll turn this on for a little bit longer. Right, there we go. So we should have got at least 10. So that one went down. One is empty. 3 millibuckets of polonium, yeah. So I think it needs a whole bucket worth for one of these. It does, yeah. I need to run this for quite a while. The reason I set it up this way, by the way, there's tubes under here which then feed into these 4 right here. And I've got these 4 filling into this. But yeah, the reason I set it up this way is because we've got all of this room over here to do stuff with. And I'm going to set up my turbine here. And this is all in one chunk. So, like, if you see under my map there, Cold Ocean, proposed party. Cold Ocean, proposed party. I also set up a bed out here because it was getting nighttime like a lot. So, and this is a frame bed from the block carpentry mod. You know the ones where we get the slopes? This is the same mod as that, so you can set up whatever you want this to look like. I've actually put some dense construction blocks here because we have a bunch of dense construction blocks. Plus we've got 28 dense construction block singularities now. I may have to go in and turn this off somehow because that's a lot. That's just going to keep going up as well. In fact, let's pop back in here. Oh, nice. We've made our first singularity for the HDPE sheet thing. I thought that would be the hardest. Oh, and we got the vacuum tube. Nice. We've done all of these. This is the only one I don't have any of. That is really slowly going up. So what I can do is get an essence. No, what's it called? Let's just do seed. Yeah, Inferium seed, that's it. And I can pop that in here. Yeah, there we go. I think I can get rid of all of the rest of this stuff. Don't need it. And that. But yeah, from what I understand, these don't work in the nighttime. So that's another reason why I've got a bed over here. I can just hop in bed whenever it's nighttime. Not that they're working right now anyway, because I kind of want to set a turbine up, which we will do in this episode. Bit of a weird transition, but I realised we had enough of these singularities to make the quantum singularities stuff. Like, we had loads of these, to be fair. I just thought we should get this bit started. So what we need to do is this. Stick that down like that. We need to. There we go. And that did. That makes 2. Oh, sweet. So we can only, yeah, we only have to do this 13 times. Lovely. Also, it doesn't do any damage to us, so that's pretty good. We'll just sit here for this. So I'm going to do this and grab. They don't stack. Brilliant. Right, so that's 9. And so until it gets to here, and then we've got enough quantum singularities to make the stuff that we need. Right, back in a bit. If I didn't explain it before, this is tiny TNT. So it's just quartz dust and some gunpowder. And yeah, I think it's specifically to make these singularities. They're tiny little TNT. Very cute. What I'm doing here is I'm crouching because that means that I don't pick up, you know, with my ring of magnetism thing, I don't pick any of this stuff up. So when I chuck these on the floor, yeah. Oh, and I did it on this obsidian platform that I made. What I can do now, so back over here. And there you go, there's the quantum entangled singularities. We're going to need those later. I just thought I'd do it now, just because I wanted to remember what to do. And I have been AFK for a good long time today. I think it was like 6 hours or something. And what I did was I added the new limit of 26 to a bunch of these, except for plastic, because plastic's been a pain. And we need plastic for a bunch of stuff right now, so left that one at 1. It actually drained our system, so it made a bunch of plastic basically. We are getting a decent amount of tesseracts, which is good. Which one's this? Blazing capacitors, that one's chugging along quite nicely. We finally got this singularity here, which is, I believe, Did I not pull the sawdust one out? Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Because that means that that was our last one that we collected. But now these are unlocked, so I can make these basically and get the quest for them. In fact, I'm going to grab the table. Get the unlock for that. So I think this is probably a good time. Let's have a look at the other stuff. So we made these two things here to make the vacuum tube. Made these things for AE. I really haven't got into AE whatsoever. Agriculture. Made a few seeds. I got some wither skeleton seeds from like a quest, I believe. Find obsidian. I made that. Redstone. Made that. Pig iron. Made that. Certus. I made that. Integrated dynamics. Oh, I made a bunch of logic cable for, you know, the downstairs making the singularities. So this one here, you have to have 16 of them in your inventory at once. So that's why I didn't get it previous to this. And then, yeah, I made these things as well. And the portable one. So, end game, these are all the ones we got unlocked. I'm just going to drop everything on the floor. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Nether seeds. Block of netherite. Didn't know that was a... Oh, what? That's insane. More of these growth accelerators as well. One of these anvil things, pretty good. Find obsidian axe. Netherite crafter, that's always good. Is that the last thing? Yeah, it is. Herculean storage. I'll go into the gargantuan ones. We've got ultimate jetpack. We've already got one of these because we made it so we could fly off to pick our stuff up when we died a bunch of times. Emerald seeds, that's actually pretty good to get because we need... Oh, turtle seeds as well. That one would have been a pain, I think. So I did bookmark all the seeds that we're going to need. Don't know if it has a turtle one in here. Also, I'm not exactly sure what this does. Suet. Doesn't look like you can use that for much. I've noticed the turtle seeds are a bit useless. Nice scythe. Sealment key again. Supreme machine frame, that would have been, and black hole tank. It's pretty good. Unstable drum. Wonder what these do. Oh wow, that looks like the highest tier drum. I bet it's like a massive tank. Yeah, that's a max number tank right there. It's pretty cool. So we got the emerald seeds, clay, 64k storage disk. Why can I not pull the thing out of this? Has it got stuff in it? Is that how it works? Sluice, you can get that from there now, it's pretty cool. These furnaces are insane, so that's pretty cool to get. Right, I'm just going to chuck everything in our system. Let's go put this in our system here. It doesn't have... this must be bugged. Yeah. Anyway, I'll chuck it up there for now. Cool. So yeah, these are all the seeds we're going to need. Although we've probably... Oh, okay, so it didn't do the... Yeah, it didn't auto-complete all of the stuff we got from those quests. Terrasteel helmet. Brilliant. Right, that's all of them. Nice. Always do with more crafters, so it's a good one to get. And that actually plays properly for the first time. Amazing. This one's nearly full. Right, we were going to make a turbine. So I'll get rid of all these seeds for now. I'll come back to those. Probably do those between episodes at some point, because that's just a lot of like sitting there and crafting them. Yeah, turbine. That's what I was looking for. So I'm just going to make all of the recipes for these, and we'll be back in... No idea what these things do, by the way, but yeah, we'll be back once I've set everything up for this. And we're back. I've got everything auto-crafted now. So I popped onto the Feed the Beast wiki. If you go to Feed the Beast wiki / industrial turbine, it's got like a thing on it that shows you like how much production you're gonna make and like all of the blocks you need and things like that and how to set it up. So what I might do is I'm gonna do a 7. I could do a 9x17. Actually, how much space have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I do a 9x17, I'm not sure this thing can feed it though. That's the only thing, right? Not sure. This thing should be full up, by the way. Yeah, it is. Nice. I could do a 7x13. Maybe 7x13 would be good. And that makes us 34 million RF, which is almost 10 of the highest tier power pots. Which is insane. Didn't think it would be that much, but yeah, it's quite crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up over here. And on the wiki it does show the number of blocks you need. So I'm gonna mark all of these and get cracking on that. And I will be back when I've got everything. Oh, there we go. Got all of the items. There's quite a lot of items, I must admit. So this is for a 7x7, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Yeah, that should give us enough room. I might do this off camera for a bit. Yeah, because it's going to be a right pain. Actually, no, it'd be useful to. So, what is this? 7x13, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go up a bunch and then I can count 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 2 off the top here. 1 and 2. And then I'll come over like this. I believe this is how you're supposed to build them, by the way. I could be wrong. I'm not really amazing at the late game mech stuff, because I think I've said it before, I never really get that far into Mekanism, if I'm honest, because I don't know. It's one of those things, right? Yeah, I went too far on this one. Okay, in fact I will do this off camera and I'll be back once I've done at least the casing bit. So I went off the numbers from the thing on the wiki. I kind of got to this point. So you've got the pressure dispensers here. You've got the rotational complex right in the middle. I knew that bit. You've got these 6 rotor thingies. Turbine rotors? Yeah, this thing. And then these vents go on the outside. Not sure if they go on the edges. Wait a minute. Doesn't look like they go like on these edges here. I think these all have to be this turbine casing. But I got up to the top, filling it in with this saturation coil. Actually, let me just show you. Yeah, in here. What side is it? I think it's this side here. Yeah, this has got the electromagnetic coil, and that is basically connected. There's another one above this block here. So let's do that. Then I filled it in with the rest of the numbers that they gave, and there's some empty space up the top here. So I'm not exactly sure what this is for. I might fill it in with these saturation condensers. I think these turn stuff, this turns the steam back into water. So I'm going to make more of these. I need 9 for this bit here, and 25 for in here. So what's that? That's 34, right? Yeah. These are saturation. Yes. Saturation 34. No idea if this is a good idea, but give it a go, right? And whilst that does that, oh yeah, I was using my wand to fill everything in. I just realised that I could have done it on like the edges here. That would have been way easier, but oh well. We got this one little nub sticking out. Yeah, it doesn't fit the numbers. To be fair, we don't need that. Yeah, that's the point. We can do this. So hopefully those things are done now. No, they're still chugging away. I think the tesseracts are taking up all of my time right now in the ultimate smelters, because they keep requesting loads of glass. I'll show you what I mean. Let's go back here. They can load. Oh, okay, they've already got all the glass that they need. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So you know I've got that unstable drum. I actually put it right here as my buffer tank. I should probably change this slightly, because you can use one of these substrate with this stuff that's in here, the liquid ethylene, and turn it into 8 substrate, and you can feed that into this. But the numbers kind of make sense to me, but yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that now. That's just gonna back up with lots of liquid ethylene. And yeah, the reason this stopped actually is because the jumbo tank got full. So yeah, I've got a jumbo tank in here full of liquid ethylene. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if that's completed. Looks like it's completed, right? Saturation. Yeah, nice. So we can go back to fuel. Pop up here. Wait, what? Oh, because this is, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, what was going on there? Now we can fill this in. Now all we need to do is turbine case this entire thing, like on the edges at least. But I kind of want to do it with glass. So, is it structured glass? It does say it on here. Structural glass. I think I've set the recipe up for that. So I need 64, which is that stack, and then 56. That should make us enough to be the same as this number here. Okay. What we can do is something like this. Don't I need some ports for this as well? Where do the ports go? Also, what are the ports called? Turbine. These things. Valves. Did I set you up? Oh, I did. Make 2 of these. And also, where does the power come out? Okay, so it is the valves that we need. So, did I make any of those? I did. Nice. So this can go right here. I have a plan for these, by the way. Remove this, put this here. Do something like these. Quick sleep. And then we can fill this in. And wand it. Why do you not like that? Is it because of this one here? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Oh, yeah. Always remember to take this off your bar if you're not using it. The wand. There you go. Maybe I made one too many of the turbine vents. Anyway, chuck those away, and the wand. So, now we need to... Did I line that up perfectly? Oh, I did. Did that on purpose? You guys won't believe that, but yeah. Didn't do it on purpose, I swear. So, let's get some of the gas pipes pressure. Oh, yeah, that's already got some stuff going into it, and that's producing some RF. Let's get a plug. Plug right here, so that might sound a bit silly. In fact, it might be a bit silly because I don't know if this will handle it. I need the ultimate pipes. Pipes. Oh, I can use these ones as well. Let's get a wrench as well. My plan is trash can. Use the ultimate trash can, that'll do it. So this can accept energy. What does it mean max? 10,000 FE per tick. Oh, unlimited. Yeah, we want it on unlimited. So what I can do here is on this. Ooh, can I get to that? Can I literally just not get to that side now? Okay. Break and replace. Okay. Do something like that. I'm used to the Mekanism stuff now. I can chuck this on here. And I can tell this to nearest first. So that will go into... you are not going to do what I want you to do, are you? Now that I look at it. You're not going to put into this. Let's make one of these ultimate energy cube things. And I'll put that here, and then I'll have this next to it, like right here. It's still going. Of course, he's going into here right now. Brilliant. Okay. Cube. You done? Yeah, you are. Nice. Output left. So that should be filling up and then going into this. If this fills, basically this is my buffer. So when this fills up, any extra power that's in this will go straight out into the trash can. Let's turn this on. Loud, isn't it? I hope it integrating power. It is 3000 RF per tick. We aren't using 3000 RF per tick though. Or maybe we are. Maybe not. Are you going to start turning soon? Doesn't seem to. Maybe this is too small. Should have made a bigger one of these. Oh well. That's making us nuclear waste at least, right? So these should be going up. Right? Oh wait. 17. This is very slow. 18, 19. There was another. Oh crap! I know what I was supposed to do. Okay, stop. Just realised what I was supposed to do. I need to put pipes on these. And I haven't autographed this, so let's make like a ton of pipes. Damn, missing. What? Diamonds. It's, yeah, I know exactly why that's happening. Right, let's hop back home. This one here is taking all of my diamonds. So I'm going to turn it back to 0. And it should stop nabbing all the diamonds that we have, because the raw neutral processor, I called it neutrino last time, but I mean neutral. This thing, yeah, it takes a diamond every single time, so it basically just went through all of our diamond supply. And he's going up now. Beautiful. What is it? This one here. What's making that racket? Oh, this thing. Nice. Yeah. So what we need to do is use the ultimate pipes and bring them all the way around down to this bit here. Yeah, we'll use these. I was going to say, if we use the other ones, we could do like a trash can. In fact, can't we just use a trash can for this? We don't need the water because we're getting it pumped up. I'll have to make sure I keep an eye on the coolant here, but yeah. See these? They've created some water for us. So I'm going to have to do pipes. So I'm going to do this all over and we'll be back when I'm finished. Right, there we go. So this has now got pipes all over it. And I have got a pipe that leads down all the way over here back into our turbine. I think this is like water neutral. So this should never run out of water, but if it does, I can always hook it back up right here. I've left that there, so now I should be able to just turn this on and forget about it. And that should fill this one up first. I'm not entirely sure why this just stops here. Maybe it doesn't have enough. Because 3,000 wasn't the number that I was expecting. I thought it'd be a lot higher than that. If I remove this, still goes the same speed. Okay, cool. Nice. And then this transferring quite a bit. Cool. Anyway, that will just go ahead and make us some polonium when it gets enough. 32 millibuckets. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Yeah, I thought these would spin or something. Maybe I just don't have enough. Oh, they are like moving slightly. I should really look into how big this should be to support one of these. In fact, I'm going to go do that now. Be right back. So I was going to look it up, but then I thought I'd have a look at this, and I realised you can just set this, right? So I set it to 5. Don't know what that does. I think if we wanted a bigger number, because you can see here it says rate limit 5 and max burn rate is 10. So if we wanted to do more than that, we'd have to have a bigger bigger reactor. Anyway, I think this will do us for now. These are actually moving now, which is kind of cool. Like the little animation. That is creating us. That is full up now, so that should be spinning off the rest of the power. It's not, because this is generating 171 K FE per tick, and this can only do, it says it right here, 131. Okay, so we need to bump this down. 4? .9 probably would be better, because then this would not go up. Yeah. Okay, that's slowing. It's still at a bigger number than I was expecting. So let's do 3.7. Now it's going down. Perfect. In fact, 3.8 might have been the number. You going back up? You are still going down, which is perfect. There we go. So that's kind of doing the stuff for us. We've already got spent nuclear waste. Oh poop! Didn't think about that. But this is generating us quite a lot of polonium. We only need 4 of these, so I might actually turn this off once I get to 4. Although, what else can we use this for? Oh yeah, the mech stuff. I was going to make the Mekanism suit. Ah well, we'll get... I thought this was supposed to import. Is this an importer? Yeah. Why are you not importing? Did I not set the side? There we go. We kind of need some way of getting the spent nuclear waste out of here. Plan. Got a plan. Because all of the sides are taken up for that thing. So let's do an entangle block thing. And let's do it right in the corner here. And we can set, so gas is coming in from the side, water's coming in from the bottom. You can also tell the gas to go out from the bottom. And then it does it on a chunk, like it doesn't matter if it's you know, all the way at the bottom of the chunk or all the way at the top of the chunk. It would just do the whole chunk if it does, like, if the radioactive material does like decide no to all of that. So let's make some of those. How many can we get in a chunk? I think it's 4 stacks. I'm gonna make 4 stacks, and what I'll do is I'll make a layer of this seaweed. Oh, it is. I'm not sure we got, oh, kelp, yeah. Not sure we got any of that, but what I'll do is I'll replicate this sort of black what do you call it, platform, but underwater down here somewhere. Then I'll put like a whole platform of those nuclear waste things on there, and then they can just fill up. Yeah, I like that plan. Right, back in a sec. And there we go. So I now have a whole chunk worth of these nuclear waste barrels, and that is to handle, and it is pulling out of this, by the way, I did check that, the spent nuclear waste that comes out of here. So how many polonium have we got now? 8. Perfect. Good amount right there. Cool, so that's a turbine, that's making us a lot of power. Let's use that power, right? So I'm going to make another one of these power pots. So what do I need for one of those? Oh, you have to go all the way up. I forgot about that. Cool. Right, I'll get all the stuff ready for this, and then I'll be back once I've got... I don't know how many I can make. Let's go back to our fuel just to make sure. This is producing... actually not as much as I thought. 130k. And I think it's 350k. $350. Okay, maybe we just, yeah, let's leave off on that. I think one of these is making about as much power. Maybe 2 of these put together. Yeah, 2 of these is making more power than that whole reactor. Yeah, I like what they did with these, by the way, because normally these are quite overpowered. That's a lot of power coming out of this, though. Anyway, I think that's kind of all we have time for today. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we will be getting on to making some chaotic weapons and chaotic stuff, right? Because I want to go do some more Chaos Dragon just to break up. You know, I've done tons of crafting. Now I want to get back into PVM. And then after that, I'm planning on totally automating this whole, you know, draconic crafting stuff. I'll show you how I'll do that in a couple of episodes from now. But yeah, Chaos Guardian again in next episode. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.